Today we will learn about making better entries, how to make better entries with your trading. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, please consider subscribing so that you do not miss future videos. Like this video, that's the only thing I will ever ask you to do. I will never sell you anything. I will never ask you to buy anything. If you're looking to download stuff, Forex robots, indicators, books, stuff like that, visit all the links in the description box below. Visit those blogs and see if you cannot find what you're looking for. Then you can always come back and leave a request if you do not find what you're looking for. So let's get into today's video: how to make better entries. How do I make better entries with my trading? It's almost like sniper entries. But how do I make better entries? Right. What you probably observe, I think I shared this indicator on the blogs and on a previous video. I'll try to link it again. Basically, you just get levels, like psychological levels, like round figures, the halves and the quarters, depending on your taste. But what I want to show you is how price reacts to some of these levels, which you are probably missing. Now let's start here. Let's start in this area. What do you see? What do you see? This is how I am able to make those sniper entries. If you observe here, if you observe here, of course, people will tell you that price reacts off zones. But what do you see here? What do you see here? There. Price usually, while it does react off zones, but you also observe that price often has a precise level. Price often has a precise level. For example, this is a 4-hour chart. How would I have entered this? Of course, I observed price going up, going up, going up. Then at the close of this candle, I did observe that the highest of the bearish candle did not come back to the high, to the high from the previous candle, the bearish candle. And you will observe that the close of the bearish candle is basically the same level as the open of the bearish candle. That in itself is indication for me that I need to think about selling. I need to think about selling on the next level, on the next candle. Obviously, I do not usually take the first candle, and this is a 4-hour candle. You can imagine the patience that I have with these things, because I used to be a scalper, but nowadays I've got a lot of things to do. So most of the time I'm just swinging. So I observe that here we have price, basically the closing of the bearish candle is actually same price with the open of the bearish. Then I let it do its thing, and I simply observe that it does break below the open of the previous bullish candle, and it turns out into an engulfing. Fair enough. So where am I waiting for my entry? Basically, I usually place a limit order here, and some buy stops around this area, not buy stops, sell stops around this area. I'm just waiting for this next candle to see what it does. So you see it actually opens wherever it opened. Probably after here it opened a bit and it went back to test this level. My sell limit would have been triggered. My sell limit would have been triggered, and probably I would have removed my sell stops and just watch price drop. And what's crucial is this is happening at a psychological level. It's crucial because it's happening at a psychological level. Same deal has been happening here. You observe that the price is so precise most of the time. It's so precise. Of course, it does this in zones, but when price does this, you can actually make sniper entries. Of course, they are risky, but you can make sniper entries. Look at what happened here. This is how you make sniper entries. There we saw equal levels, and price dropped. What am I waiting for? I'm placing my sell limit somewhere there, and I'll observe to see what price is going to do, and obviously have my sell stops somewhere in this area. When price seems to be going up here, then definitely I have my sell stops around this area. And again, price continues to do the same thing. This is GBP JPY. You observe this phenomenon in most forex pairs. Price usually is so precise. It's so precise. This is a 4-hour chart on GBP JPY, and this knowledge you can actually use it to turn the favor your side, to turn the market or the odds in your favor. That's the word that I'm looking for. You turn the odds in your favor. This, based on what we've been talking about, is showing us what? That price is probably going back to test this level. And if you had entered here, you probably were just collecting from here up to here. Easy money. Easy money. Risky stuff, easy money. That's 58 pips. If we get to here, that will be 100 pips. Easy. This is for our chart. So this is how you can get precise entries. These candles, I don't trade them when they are like this, because we are in the middle of something else. We are in the middle of the drop. What I'm trying to do with what I'm showing you is to be at the point of turning the reversal, at the point of the reversal where price is actually turning to go into the other direction. So this is the point with this video. So at the point of price turning, usually, I don't know how I managed to click this. However, I clicked it. I don't know where it was. Oh, it was here. I think it was this one. It was there. So what I'm trying to say with this is sometimes you can actually tell where price is going to turn using this. Usually price starts creating these equal levels before it actually goes the other direction. You need to actually look at your charts. You need to look at your charts. Price does this all the time. Look here. Before price turns, equal bottoms. Before price turns, with equal tops. before price turns with the equal bottoms there. I'm not talking about the wicks. I'm talking about the bodies. I'm not talking about the wicks. I'm talking about the bodies. Before price turns, see what happened. So this is some of the quick things that anybody can see and observe. Of course, you can then take into consideration things like double tops, double bottoms, and things like that. But you observe that price is coming to this level, and you are getting equal bodies on all the candles at this level. Look what's happening here. There, we have got equal tops there. Forget the wicks, but let's look at the bodies. They are equal. The close of the bullish candle and the open of the bearish candle, same level. What does that tell us? That something is about to happen. Of course, then you then take into consideration things like your patterns and stuff like that. When you start observing these things, I promise you, you start looking at your charts in a different way. Things just like kind of start making sense. This is for people who love to take sniper entries like I do. Um, is it not risky? Of course, it's risky. But what is not risky in trading? So this is for people who like to get in early and realize the profits and get out early. For people who are trading with, of course, indicators and patterns, sometimes people are going to wait for, let's zoom in a bit. Let's do this. Whereas some of us are already getting in the market somewhere here, you find that some people are waiting to get in the market there. And sometimes they just get part of this or part of that because the market turns. But for people who got in early, people who got in early somewhere here, then they already realized all of this. So I just had to share some of these things that you can actually observe regarding reversals, regarding entering at reversals. You find that price is usually so precise there. It's usually so precise. Previous candle and the your current candle price is usually so precise. See, see. Are you going to say this is coincidence? Are you going to say this is by coincidence? I don't think it's coincidence. I don't think it's coincidence whatsoever. So these are some of the things that you can observe and use to your advantage regarding your trading. If you have questions, if this somewhat helped you, um, leave a comment in the comment section below. Like this video if you like seeing these kinds of things. Obviously, what you want to do, this is a 4-hour candles. This is 4-hour chart. Obviously, what you want to do with this, if you observe these equal levels, probably on the 4-hour chart, you probably want to drop down to the hourly and try and get your most precise level entries there. Or if you would like to stick with the 4-hour, then definitely you don't enter with this first candle because it might turn around and do something else and go up. What you want to do is it to print this and it closes. This red candle must close. What you're waiting for your entry is this next candle, the third candle. 1, 2, 3. You're waiting for this next candle to see what it does. So if this is 4 hours, you are basically 4 hours doing other things. Then you set your alerts or your alarm for the end of this 4-hour candle. Then you wait to observe a bit of retracement. You know, it's not going to just drop, it's going to push back a little bit before it drops. Then you can either use your market entry, your stops, or your limit orders. Then you get in the trade and you drop with it. Obviously, your first level of TP would be here, and your second level, your third level will probably be here. And then you also manage your trade. You also manage your trade as it continues to go down. So leave your comments in the comment section below. I'd like to hear what you think if you've observed this phenomenon as well. When market turns usually happens, price usually cannot pass a certain precise level. Subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Until next time, bye.